What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to City Skylines. We are having a good time, apart from all this rubbish that is building up, but apart from that, it's not too bad. Oh man, this place is running out of water as well. I'm trying to get everything done. What is this? Is that another cemetery? Wait, it is. I probably did not put that in the best place. The trees have already withered and died. Yeah, I didn't really think of that. I'm sure bodies don't... Dead bodies, are they worried about pollution? I mean, how's it? Yeah, this one looks a lot greener. Maybe that was a mistake, but never mind. Things should be fine. There is a lot of traffic all of a sudden. Oh my goodness. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, this has got a lot worse. It seems to be this road. It's quite bad. See what we can do. There's still a lot more. There's a lot of. They want a lot more houses now. Obviously, I don't necessarily. Did I put some? Is this housing? No, these are shops. I can't believe they build them in the most awkward space. Okay, I'm going to keep expanding on this side of the river for now. I'm not sure this will be ideal. It's a very awkward amount of space we have access to. Yeah, hopefully this will be enough for now. Again, I'm not sure. I don't want to have to connect it to the main electricity system. So hopefully they build around what is already here. Because I don't want to... Yeah, hopefully there's enough here, basically, for electricity. I don't want to have to build more if I don't need to, but we'll see. We might have to just bite the dust and put... There's pylons up to here, so it's just annoying me they're not building it over here. But yeah, if we create new space out here, I don't have to worry about it over here. They already have their own recycling centre, and I'm going to very kindly give them their own landfill just to sort that out as well. Just keep increasing our capacity to deal with the rubbish. The river looks like it is getting less and less dirty, ever so slowly. Seems like there is a stream of blue now from these sewage... Is it sewage or water treatment plants? There's 3. I think that's going to keep us covered on that for a while. Water availability is dropping again. There's still a lot of dead people. I mean, the healthcare is improved. Our health's pretty good. It's actually increased, but an availability of healthcare is fine. The cemetery usage is very low. I think it might be more to do with is that 100 telling me there's 100 people that want to be cremated that haven't? Is that what that is? Maybe we should get one. Childcare, the health is pretty high. It's lower for old people. I guess part of that is, understandable. But yeah, let's get a crematorium. We will put it over on... Let's keep it in this part, the busy area. Is there just an empty gap somewhere that's could do with being filled in? I don't feel like putting it next to the park and the school is maybe appropriate, but next to the graveyard, that's perfect. That should maybe help pick up the more bodies. I'm not sure. We're making more and more money. We're up to 11,000. We do have some loans to pay off, so I mean they are obviously naturally being paid off, but we can at some point maybe pay them off and retake them out. I might mess with the budget a bit more. Apparently we can... I didn't realize it. I didn't know why I didn't think of this when obviously I raised it to deal with the waste, and I'm actually going to raise it all the way. Hopefully that doesn't eat into our money like those fire detectors did, or smoke alarms. But we can basically improve the output of these areas. So we can spend more on health. I don't know why you could reduce it at night time. I don't know what difference that would really make. We could cut the buses at night. That could be something we could do. Obviously, I don't even see when the night time is, so I don't think that's the worst idea. Maybe we could increase the taxis, I don't know. But healthcare, let's up a little bit. This is very expensive, just up to 110%. Let's improve that a little bit. Try and deal with some of these deaths we're having. And yeah, we could up our energy and water. And there we go, we have reached Grand City very quickly. We unlocked the solar power plant. Capital City is the next step, sorry. Colossal City is after that. I think last time, I think I reached Megalopolis. How do you say that? 80,000? I don't know. Did we really get to 80,000 last time? I got pretty big. I tried to do the achievements. This time I'm not too bothered with trying to go through all those stages. I'm just playing for fun, seeing how big we can get the city, and we'll keep going beyond the 80,000. There is some nightmare traffic in here. Oh my goodness. I don't want to look at it right now, but yeah, there is a lot of red in our central roads. I think the lack of connection points has hurt. Okay, right, let's fix this. Let's create some new road systems. I didn't want to destroy any houses there. I'm not sure that's going to help. Not immediately. I'm just trying to create alternate routes that will slow things down. Yeah, this looks awful. These trucks, why are you all driving down here? Are you not like aware? I feel like, would you think reconnecting it would make it that much worse? I'm not too sure. Didn't make those people too happy. Maybe they think it's going to be a lot worse. Okay, there's not much demand for any areas at the moment, so I don't need to build too much more. It's good. Okay, education. We just got a lot of money. Elementary level schooling is still the issue. High school's now struggling. University, we're still not really full. Yeah, I mean, our population has just rapidly grown. That is one of the... It just started to boom. As you can see here, just shooting up. Like, it took ages to get that first 10,000 took us, what, 2020 to halfway, 3.5 years, maybe. Oh no, this is a year. So 1, 2, 2.5, 3 years. And then the second took us maybe another 1.1 years. And it seems to be even going up even quicker. Available jobs is keeping up, but the gap is expanding, which is a little concerning. Obviously, there's a lot of young people, though. It's fine. And older people. Birth rate, the death rate has fallen quite a bit. Don't know what caused that. I haven't invested in any, I guess, improving the healthcare spending, but I don't think it was that soon. Maybe it was building that big hospital wasn't that long ago, and I'm getting confused about when I did things. But yeah, so far all the rubbish problems have disappeared. So there you go. I increased the spending. We fixed it. That's good. I'm going to pay off the loans just because they are eating into our monthly money. There we go. So that's most of that dealt with. And now we can do some other things. We can actually also now take the $200,000 pound loan. Are you guys doing okay? Is this wind turbine doing enough for you? There's a lot of new houses here, so even more people can move in. I don't like how this looks. Let's bring this up to here. There we go. Oh, that looks so gross. Why did I do that? I did not mean to do that. I'm sorry. Upgrade. There we go. Oh no, can't do that one because it's out of city limits. Okay, well we'll have to bear that in mind. That's not too bad. I'm sure it's not going to get too busy. Plenty of people coming to shop out this way, and there is more and more houses going up, which is my main concern. That this, hopefully by the time that they run out, no, too late, I jinxed it. I was hoping that they'd reach over here before then, but they've not managed it, so never mind. If I build these here, the problem is no one will then live there. So I'm trying to nail this right down the middle. And that worked perfectly. Nice. And again, this wind turbine can now be relocated about as far away as possible to over here. There we go. Did I just see another one somewhere, or am I going crazy? I think I'm going crazy. Did I just see a blip for water? No, it's still going strong. Yeah, there's loads of water capacity left. It's fine. 480,000 meters cubed. Yeah, we're only at 372. And the sewage is the same, and we actually have more sewage capacity. Energy overall, we're only using 75%, although that's just it's ticking away. But that's a pretty sustainable. These advanced wind generators are doing really good. Credit to them. They've done a good job. I might go for something a little different next time though, something a bit more oomph. Not a coal power plant. We haven't even unlocked oil. Oh no, we have. We just can't afford it. A hydro power plant would be great, but again, I don't really want to flood my whole town by accident. We might need to save the game before we invest in that. The solar one looks good for output, but it's quite expensive. The geothermal one is very tempting. I know because you can hardly see it. There's no pollution. That might be a good one, and its output is how much? 80 megawatts. That's not that much. I mean, compared to these things, obviously, it's quite a bit. But one of these produced in the right place can produce like 20, and I think these must be producing near to that amount. Yeah, a lot of these are putting out the maximum, so that's really good. There's so many areas we still haven't used. I'm going to try fill this area next. It'll probably be a mix of different things. We've solved the bin problems. I think the traffic problems might be next. I think we should invest in another method of public transport. I think instead, let's try and get less cars on the road. Would a metro, I feel like 21,000 is still too small to invest in a metro station. We could now finally build a train station, sort of here. It's very weird positioning, but I think that would just bring in more people. I don't think it would necessarily help with anything else. At the moment, allows tourists to travel to and from the city. Yeah, I don't think that's... We don't need boats just yet. Air transport, we definitely don't need a blimp. I'm very tempted by the monorail. It just looks very cool. I did an underground last time, so I am very tempted to have a monorail this time. See, at the moment we have a bus route, but it's not been adjusted for a while, and it's not particularly heavily used. The taxis are doing even worse, to be fair, that I put out there. They give some coverage to other areas. I am very tempted. Monorail station with road. A monorail station. Can I just put that on the road? No, monorail station with road. Oh, okay, so that's already got the road. So that'd be a good starting point. I'm very tempted by one of these. I want to see. Can the monorail tracks can just go over the rest of the... I just need somewhere to start it off, I think, and then we can connect. Right? If I just build a new road. I'm very tempted. I imagine it's quite costly though. 20,000 and the tracks 75 per cell. One-way monorail. Track on 2-lane road. On 4-lane road. Oh, okay. That doesn't look too confusing. I think we'll work on one of them. Maybe next episode. Not this one. Industry demand is growing, which is actually perfect. Because this can help with my plan to try and alleviate some of the road stress. I'm trying to avoid that. Okay, I'm not going to waste space, so I'm going to cut along the back here. And then we will build a sort of... Just trying to not overdo this. Trying to make the most of the space. A little bit too close. There we go. And now let's connect that to the roundabout. Okay, right. Industry. Let's fill up this area. Create a ton of new jobs. The industry is really not growing as much as I thought it would. It's been very... We've not needed as much. Certainly, obviously residential, you're going to need a lot, but... Yeah, I thought with all the new residential we'd need more industry and all the new shops, but that's not really been the case so far. But here we go, we do provide them with some more. We get some more factories up. Nice and quick. We're already up to 22,000. I feel like this the next 10,000 people is going to be even quicker than the previous 10,000. I still... Oh, there is so much traffic. It is horrific. If I just stay zoomed out enough, you can't see it. It's going to be my life. Little cheat. Little hack towards dealing with that. There is growing again demand for residential. I'm tempted to move up to the 6-lane roads. I don't know. Does that actually impact if I put high dense? I don't know. But another 4-lane road will do for now. Cut across here. We've got a very awkward amount of space available here, but there we go. Sorry guys. Why are they mad? I don't get why they get mad about a junction. Like, is it seriously that annoying? But here we go. We'll add some more high density behind them. These people are just snobs. They don't want other people living near them. They're like, we bought these posh houses on this side of the river, away from all the busyness, and now you're just filling it up. I'm afraid that's going to be the case. This is not going to be like we don't have space to just have a nice... I'm sure there'll be a luxury area at some point, but we just don't have space for that immediately. Okay, university, how are you holding? You seem to be good. Right, we need to fix this educational problem, because we are still avoiding... Yeah, this north part of the town is certainly not as well educated, especially compared to the south. And here you go. We're starting to have our first sort of university graduates come through. So 60% still uneducated at the well, at any level, I think. But yeah, obviously they've missed out on elementary school, which is why. Because I assume elementary gets you to educated, high school gets you to out of educated, university is then into well-educated, sorry, and then university is high. I'm guessing that's how it works. So at the moment, yeah, 59% is dropping, 25% educated, 13 well, and 3 high. But we do need some more elementary schools, so I'm going to invest quite heavily here. Need to find a good spot. We don't need them in the northern... We need them in the northern part. This is where people are missing out. The problem is there's not really the space. I have to demolish some houses to build it. These are just... Oh, that's some small shops. Sorry, shops. But that improved everyone else's happiness. And I'm going to go ahead and try to stick one along this riverbank somewhere. Squeeze it in. That certainly helped. I mean, it's done nothing for the overall sort of capacity we're still at about half capacity, which is a big issue. Modern Tech Institute. Now, where's the public library gone? I haven't got any libraries as far as I'm aware. I think one of those would be good. I think putting it near the university would just serve. It is huge. Holy moly, we'll put it over here. That will obviously hopefully help with the university. That did not have much of an impact, but we've got to try boost education in some way. We'll stick another elementary school. I'm picking awkward spots here, but we'll put one in there. That still improves the level. We're getting capacity. One is not as bad anymore. High school, we needed another one of them. I think one of these will actually fix the high school issue. So that's a little bit better. Yeah, the education level is much lower over here. So let's put one in. Bingo. More water pipes. Okay, I think that certainly helps the capacity. High school, yeah, it's now in the yellow. Elementary, we can, I know it's not everyone, but we can still put a lot more through. Maybe we can crack this down to less than 50%. Obviously, we need some people, you want some people who aren't super well educated, who just do the other necessary jobs that, maybe someone. Oh my goodness, that is atrocious. Okay, this is getting really bad. Okay. So they're all trying to go this way. I'm just going to follow a truck. This is going to... Was there a follow button? Box truck. Okay, let's just follow this box truck. I want to see where these trucks are mostly going. It seems at the roundabout they spread out a bit more, but most of them seem to be heading towards this area. Some of them going down here now. I feel like it's just a maze. I feel like it is just the lack of sort of the short connections. Like you have to sort of, because there's no like in the middle roads, you have to like drive the whole way down a road. It's making it quite stressful on the system. But yeah, it is this central sort of this area towards here, and this main road as well. There's still water issues over here. I don't know how come. You shouldn't be having water problems. That is what I've gathered. There is enough water. Like maybe we'll get you another water pump just to clear up the issue. But yeah, there shouldn't be too many issues. I don't know what's going on. There we go. We'll add another one. Connect it. There we go. That should solve any water problems for a very long time. Honestly, I don't know if it's maybe just too far away. That could be an issue. Also, I could probably pump out of this side of the river relatively safely. I think the pollution's pretty restricted to here, and it is coming down slowly. This water does look a lot healthier that's going in. It is blue for the first time. Purifies most, yeah. I think that's been a big improvement. I mean, it's not really affected the land. These water towers are still here all this time later, providing some of our water. I think there is another sort of traffic stress point here. Yeah, certainly. You can see that one. See, it's connected to the highway. That brings people in. But yeah, this commercial area, very busy. Okay. At least they don't complain about traffic. It's an issue, but it's not complained about. It's not like everyone's dying kind of issues. Right, let's quickly, 23,000. We're seeing like exponential growth. We are struggling to handle some of that. But let's deal with some of these abandoned buildings. Make sure I click on the abandoned ones, because that can allow for some new stuff. Some new, fresh. Again, I don't know what this business is, how it's struggling for. What is it struggling for? Like, surely there's enough customers now. Not enough customers. I think they just can't get to you. You're just that little, right on the corner, too far away. Bad luck kind of curse, because everyone else seems to be doing just fine in this commercial area. There's quite good happiness. They're actually getting closer to upgrading, bringing in a lot of money as well. So yeah, I'm not sure exactly. How are you struggling for water? It just doesn't make sense. You have a water pipe, is it not? Oh, it's just short, that's why. Now they have loads, all of that extra stuff. We are making money as well so quickly. That is the one nice thing. I guess we're obviously having to fight a lot more fires. Not literally. I hope the fire department are doing okay, but there's a lot more issues with this rapidly growing population. Look how quickly it's probably going to hit 30,000 even. Yeah, the jump for 10 to 20, it'll be much quicker here. This is getting a bit worrying. Is the employment percentage still okay? It's remaining at 95. We've really handled this well. There's been a few big drops. I would guess at this point that's something maybe I did by mistake as opposed to anything serious. Taxation is growing still. What is our taxation at? City value growing, city budget. We are spending more and more. Treasury is obviously up and down. What did I just want to check? I wanted to check something. I forgot. There's not enough shoppers for these shops. Well, that's an issue. It wanted more shops. Like you can't be like, we demand commercial space. I give you it, and then you can't just go, no, actually, we don't need that much. Seems to be more of the biggest buildings over here. 10 out of 10 households. Yeah, these are huge. I've never counted them all up. I wonder if it does actually add up to 24,000. It's grown 1,000 since I last checked. Holy moly. These areas, I assume there's plenty of building upgrades going on too. This area is a bit nicer. These trees certainly brighten things up. But yeah, it is certainly filled out. And wow. Okay, there are so many high dense areas before you get to the lower density area. Are these buildings being worked on, or you just always have like scaffolding? Oh, this is the commercial area. And then here you get back to the lower dense areas. I want to try and, if I change the zoning, I think that would work, right? I mean, I don't know what exactly they'd build, but it could be another way to handle it. But that'll be it for this episode. Next episode, we might try and, I don't know, we might try and do something with public transport, or, I don't know, I think we just keep going. Keep dealing with the issues as they pop up. Our town is certainly growing very quickly at the moment. We have some money. Finally, we've sort of got enough where if I just, wait a little while, I can do a big investment. So yeah, hopefully that'll be fun. If you have enjoyed, do be sure to leave a like and a comment down below. The town's still called Springfield. I don't know if anyone's come up with a name or has any suggestions. I mean, I'm fine to just leave it as Springfield. If not, it's not like I've really paid any attention to the name. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Oh wait, I never click on this button. Information. Here you go. So our population, mostly adults, a few seniors, lots of children and teens, young adults. Households, mostly filled, nearly 25,000 population. We're nearly full on workers, 38 tourists. There's our zones. Average, yeah, it's quite. City attractiveness, a whole 7%. Maybe we should work on that as well. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed, be sure to leave a like and a comment down below. What is that? Where did this come from? Has that always been there? I have no idea. But that'll be it for this episode. We've just moved the dirt further up. No wonder it wasn't getting any better up here. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.